This channel do not condone piracy of any kind. Asking for, providing or discussing illegal download links is not allowed. Hello Game Daddies. Game Daddy here, and welcome to our channel where you're never too old for video games, and we're all about to dive into the world of Android emulation. In today's exciting episode, we'll be talking about Yuzu Android, Citra Android and Strato, so grab your joysticks and game on. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be updated with the latest news, tutorials, and anything about Android emulation. Let's go. Let's talk about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Strato. Good news for Drano 7XX series users, Kimchi just released a new GPU driver for Drano 7XX. Qualcomm driver version 676.42 is out now, extracted from Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra with 1UL 6.0 beta by Drano driver Telegram group. You can get it on Kimchi's GitHub, just type in Kimchi GitHub. And after that, choose this one. Once you're inside, look for Drano Tools drivers. Next up, let's talk about Nintendo 3DS emulation on Android with Citra. Citra Canary build just got a brand new update. In this update, kernel partially emulate SC arbitrate address timing. And it significantly improves FMV or the full motion video performance. Video Core Abstract Shader Generators pulls out shader generators from the specific rendering backends and unifies them into one set of generators that can be used by either API. So if you want to check this out, just go to Citra official website, citra-emu.org. Once you're inside the Citra website, tap the hamburger icon located at the upper right-most of your screen and tap download. After that, tap manual download, scroll down and look for Canary build and you will see a list. Usually the latest version is on the top of the list, so choose the first one on the top and tap the Android icon to download. Lastly, let's talk about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android but with Yuzu. Yuzu Android Mainline and Early Access just got a brand new update. In this update they fixed an issue where installing game content would crash the app. Fixed an issue where games would take too long to boot and the app would crash. Games that could crash at boot should work now. Fixed an issue where games could appear stretched. Fixed an issue where games would start in landscape and switch to portrait when using portrait or auto for orientation. Fixed an issue where settings dialogues would be dismissed on orientation change. Fixed an issue where touch input would break upon changing orientation or aspect ratio while in-game. Added support for dynamic app shortcuts. Added support for game launchers, example, Daiji Show. Added new games loading UI. Added searchable settings. Specify the app category as a game, allows more game launchers modes to detect Yuzu. Samsung Game Launcher with the Game Booster Plus plugin set to minimum quality can help reduce RAM consumption. An 8GB S23 was able to play TOT-K at 0.5x handheld. Game directories are now searched 3 subfolders deep. You can now see your current game directory from the Settings tab. Added an option to import/export user data. Access this via the Settings tab, and then, About, and then, User Data. Use one thread for shader compilation on all devices. Snapdragon devices will notice a slowdown when compiling shaders, but this was done to save on RAM a bit, improving stability. General system stability improvements to enhance the user's experience, including rendering fixes for Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Bayonetta 3, Momotaro Dentetsu, and Pikmin 4, audio fixes for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and more. Inspire me to make more videos like this by subscribing to the channel.